welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Blind. We got a path of no return to set forth on, apparently. All warriors must choose their own path, as Gosetsu well knows. I will not pursue her. That is, Yugiri ran off to try to finish this whole thing. Probably not going to happen. It is for her to think on our master's words and recognize the futility of her course. Those, at least, are my thoughts upon the matter. Yours may be different. Should you wish to give chase, I will not bar your path. We each have but one life, and it's not to be spent recklessly in pursuit of our goals. I pray she realizes this soon. Can't be too reckless. Search for Yugiri. She is here with teleport. So we got the broken teleport here instead of actually here. That'll happen at some point, presumably. Probably after the whole base gets obliterated and we have to come back later. We will see. We're done here? Yugiri! The water did not stop my fall. Message hawk of some sort? Did Gosetsu send you to stop me? Not exactly. And you came of your own free will. I should be surprised if you agreed with my chosen course. No one else did. That's not as fanciful as they would have you believe. Scant moments ago, received the Crown Prince's itinerary for one of our spies in the castle. It would seem that Xenos has no desire to remain in Doma any longer than necessary. He wishes to inspect the moon gates this very eve. His impatience is to our advantage. He arrived without warning, gave Yatsuyu no time to prepare. The whole castle is in a state of upheaval. To avoid any delay, he has declined a full escort, and will be traveling with no more than a handful of soldiers. The Kami could not have blessed us with a more auspicious circumstances. I will kill him, Artik. I will. You mean we will kill him? We got this. Or die trying. You understand the risks, of course. Forgive me. Of course you do. Mayhap better than I. But are you sure? Yep. We saw how poorly actually trying to fight him went. We're gonna need either super element of surprise, instant win, or some massive power-up of some description. And many, many allies, which is not going well so far. So this is the plan. Thank you, thank you. I can't well express what this means to me. We have much to discuss, but we can do so on the way. Yazuka Manor is some distance from here. We must hurry. Oh. You see. Stay calm. No one knows you were here. No one knows you saw anything. No one knows you overheard two rebels plotting to kill the Crown Prince. Ah, stupid, stupid, stupid. You know how this ends. They only have themselves to blame. You have to tell them. You have to. Who's he telling? Oh boy. As if we needed more problems. They are all the way over there now. Alright. Want to be up higher? Up higher might be better here. It's definitely how all these paths connect, and especially all the way out into places we haven't been yet. That's a very different question. Okay. We'll start here. Go ahead. This way-ish. Or not. Cross this bridge first. Okay. Kind of want to get to over here if possible. Parts we haven't been to yet. I'll uncover more of the map and all that. How far are we going for this? 767 southwest. Might honestly get there. Over here. Travel this way a little bit. Some river hornbills. Bit of a shack. All this crazy stuff over here. Okay. Surely they're gonna be like behind these giant magical gates that we can't do anything about. Let's go to a new location. We dive here? Nope. Not deep enough. That's alright. Swim back over this way. The one river. Can confirm. Let's see here. We're just kind of going all the way across here. Looks like the western bridge over this way. Here. So we're kind of in the middle portion here. Past the first part of the river. More broken bridges here. Bit of a mess. It's kind of glowing something over here. What are you? Sweet. Oh, you okay? Shoe. Oop. Trying to free company? Not right now. Ether current. Oh, that's good. How many more do we even need out here? Shouldn't be too many. Travel. Ether currents. We got one find and one quest current left. The finding one is southeast now. Really? In Castrum Fliss? Or the Hypersonic Assault Craft LXXII? Well, until we have the quest, other quest, if it's southeast, surely it's going to be out in this. Previous area, the final one required us. I mean, there was a secret underwater path, which probably was still open. So we probably could have gotten over there. I want to find out. Southeast, they say. It's really southeast, not southwest. Swim across here to not bother them. This was the cast room we were in previously. Let's go see. Or at least get information about where we're gonna end up needing to be. Got some ruins and stuff. What will this be? Okay. Tenga. So run past you. Past the Lupin. It's fine here. As we don't get knocked off the mount. Because that's problems. That is problems. We just got some of the beasts in here still. Like I said, not as used of a location anymore. 133 south. Is it just up here? It was just... That's a spirit. There it is. Just a little bit over the hill that we didn't see the previous time we were here. Alright. Well, that takes care of that then. Very good. And we'll fight this guy since he's attacking us. Very necessary. Let's even start casting those while we're casting the previous ability. Or something. Anyways, Now we just need to find the final unlocking quest. And then we can fly around out here. Wouldn't that be something? Oh. Crossing over this way. Here is Yakuza Manor. But Yukiri went past it entirely. Got repairs something over here. Okay. Well, there are aetherytes or anything. Okay. Crossing the shallows here. Past these guys. Probably avoid the manor for right now, since that's ostensibly where the enemy's at right now. Some big stuff up there. Oh goodness. Anyways, there's a slightly more repaired one of these. It's a cannon. Some kind of defensive position. Alright, cool. Sneak around the outside. Into like the port here. He's just hanging out here. Alright. Okay. This is far enough. Let us discuss our plan of attack. Alright. That's some pants. Hard pants. Sure. The time between the seconds. Yugiri has made her choice, and so have you. Zenos' itinerary is as follows. He will depart Doma Castle by ship and approach the Moon Gates. The magnetic field will be deactivated briefly, allowing his vessel to pass. It will then continue on to these very docks, where he and his entourage will disembark. As you can see, this area is not ideal for an ambush. Wide open, multiple avenues of escape, the manor is better suited to our needs. Let's split up and search for suitable hiding places. I feel like I should probably know some good ideas of how to be in hiding places. Shouldn't be in all that, but we'll look around. How about here? So are we thinking ambush or what? Surrounded by walls and deserted, this location appears to be ideal for concealment. Ah, there you are. From the roof, we would have a clear view of the docks. It is settled. We shall lie in wait here until Zenos arrives. As discussed, if all goes to plan, he shall fall with my first blow. If not, then the two of us will have to engage him in open combat. Great. Can we use the instant knockout poison dart situation? Is that the plan? His escort is of no consequence, which means that we'll have a 2-to-1 advantage. Nevertheless, he is not to be underestimated. Oof, we had much better advantage back in Ralger's Reach. Yep. Maybe the poison will at least be somewhat effective. All that remains is to wait. Trust you're ready? Sure. It's level 66, we're level 65. Good enough. If we manage to clamber up to the roof also. Yep. We should probably duck down a little bit. We're a bit conspicuous. And also our giant halberd just sticking even further up. Is he here yet?
He comes.
Alright. Just a casual 8 more guys.
village is not far, my lord. If it please you, we shall escort you there directly.
Less a province than a graveyard. The rotting husk of a broken nation devoid of proper sport. But as his radiance wishes...
Yes, of course, my lord. And may I say how terribly sorry we are that you had to come so far.
Lost in thought.
We labored long to sow the seeds of hatred, of fear, to train them as beasts. Now we shall see the harvest. Let there be savage beasts baying for blood, and not hollow-eyed prey cowering in the dark, or there will be no joy in this hunt.
Just come on in one at a time. Nobody pay attention.
Ambush!
Shinobi? And me without my brute.
How weak you are. Is this the sum of your hate?
This is only the beginning. For Lord Kayed! For Doma!
I'm here too.
Mayhap I shall test this new blade of yours. Let us hope it is to my liking, lest your misfortunes compound. Then again, I am loath to expend such effort on the unworthy. Come, earn the honor.
Here we go. Do we have a healer? I don't think we have a healer. It's probably fine. Everything about this is fine. Just the tip of my hand.
Yeah.
Damage. I'm actually doing damage this time. That counts for something. How much harm must he make me wait? It's there. Yep. There's some of that. Myself up a little bit. Get that on cooldown. Yep. Get some healing going. Okay. More damage on that. Can't really be out of the way of all of that. Lights, we're gonna do all that.
This day you die. Leave this to me.
Yuri's finally taking down one of the remaining 5 guys. He's just standing there. Alright. Oh. Second one defeated. Just kind of standing here is a bold strategy.
Alright.
He's unsheathed. Yep. Yeah. Well done, beast. You've earned the right to look on the. I know. Look here.
Let us put you to
Oh my.
proof.
Hey. What's this? Coming for Fent.
No, I must fight on. I must.
Run, beast, run.
It's gonna be time to get some damage over time going. Dark Reflection.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're missing our attacks.
Give me something to remember.
Miss. Oh. Flames. Don't stand in that. Alright. Normal mode. So these flames are more lines kind of situation. Skip the cutscene. Good to know. Just need to make it to the point in the fight where we automatically lose. What are you doing? Phyllis, there's only 2 of them. Probably hit this phase with the damage over time too. Just to speed things up. Some of our attacks just keep missing. It's very unfortunate. The whole combos system mostly relies on the attacks, you know, hidden. It's definitely a thought. Positioning. Not ideal. Yes. Healing. It's just level 7. Do.
This day you die. Leave this to me.
We're trying here. Oh, you're attacking me again.
Alright.
We have 2 of them down. We've earned the right for this again. Good.
Let us put you to the proof.
No, I must fight on. I must.
Get it.
Run, beast, run!
And you at least.
Yeah. Weak.
Yeah.
Give me something to remember.
Trevor. It's fine. Nope. See how that. This and that. This and these. Let's get a crew on anything we can do here.
Yeah.
Trevity.
Run, beast, run! Don't stop now.
Go that way. Yep. Good. Heal a bit. That's. You're just playing with us, clearly.
Run, beast, run! Give me
Good.
something to remember.
Not good. Away from that. Okay.
I see.
Yes. Well, there's this. Knock us down almost instantly, attack again. Yep.
Ah, I remember you. Al Amigo, the champion of the savages.
Look ye where the sun doth rise, see crimson embers darkening skies. Look ye where the sun doth fall, see azure lost amidst the squall.
Talking sword. We should have that sword. That can be helpful. Or maybe we hit. Maybe we did that.
Oh,
Maybe.
how right I was to spare your life. Hear me, hero. Endure. Survive. Live. For the rush of blood. For the time between the seconds, live. For the sole pleasure left to me in this empty, ephemeral world, live! You are not worthy.
you Imperial dog!
No, don't. You must flee.
We're not going anywhere, do you hear me? We're not running away! What you're doing is stupid and reckless, and I never wanted any part of it, but here we are! I've spent my whole life hating myself. For every time they made me beg, for every time I held my tongue to protect the people I love. And then you came along and reminded me of all the things I never said and never did, and it was even worse. I would have given anything to forget, to walk away, but I knew I'd never be able to live with the guilt. So we came, all of us, for you, for ourselves, for Doma!
Death is death, regardless of the reason. Yet you seem determined to die, intruding upon this sacred ground, turning weapons you can scarcely wield upon me. Your lives will not even begin to redress the balance.
How wrong you are!
Thanks for the heal. Appreciate it.
Go, now! Gusetsu, see to Yugiri.
Hey!
I can't see a damn thing. Someone stop them! My lord?
It's all a game. It's all a game. Alright. That weasel's gonna get us. Everybody? It's alright. Here, have some water. How's that? I don't think we were followed. Gods, I have no idea what was going through that man's head. I'm heartily glad he decided to leave. Oh, and don't thank us. Thank Alphino. He's at the House of the Fierce, patiently awaiting your gratitude. You should have seen the way he turned pale when he heard about Yugiri's plan, and how you of all people had decided to help her. He was in such a panic, barking orders, calling for a squadron to be assembled. As for you, I was rather composed, as I recall, though that is neither here nor there. It's direct hit rate plus 6 materia. Sure. Our stuff even have any materia slots? Weapon does. Yeah, a couple. Eh. Hey! There's the ether current. All the little angels. They say he is beside himself with emotion. Can you believe it? We faced the Crown Prince himself and lived to tell the tale. You have no idea what this means for us. Everyone's talking about getting more weapons and armor and we're not going to stop until we've taken back our homeland. Ah, right. Getting a bit ahead of ourselves, aren't we? We've got wounded to tend to first. We should get back to the village. That's accepted. Back to the village. So I have to go in there and attune the Aetheryte still. That's fine. We can do that. Let's big old whale. That's something. How are you feeling? After fighting that demon, I can only imagine. So I have to apologize to you for, you know... Anyway, thank you for not giving up on us. The shinobi team. Yep.
How are you feeling, my lady?
Much the better for my comrades' ministrations, and your most generous hospitality. You need not worry.
Good. If there is anything else we can do for the two of you, anything at all, just ask.
I'll see if I can think of something.
Stare any harder and you're like to burn a hole in them. Go and say your piece, for goodness sake.
I've got nothing more to say to them. I'm going to find out how the others are getting on.
If you say so.
Gosetsu, Mistress Alize, I owe you an apology. I acted with reckless disregard for my own safety, and endangered I know not how many others in so doing. Scorning your wise counsel, I knowingly defied our master's wishes, and left you no choice but to follow suit.
Nonsense. I followed our master's wishes to the letter. Consider once more his words, and the intent therein. In offering his head, he but sought to shield his people from harm, loyal retainers included. You must value your life more highly, Shadow Walker.
On the other hand, your recklessness did serve as an inspiration to many. Mayhap you should not be so hard on yourself. In any event, if you must apologize profusely, it seems only right that you expend as much effort thanking the one person who supported your plan from the first.
That it does. There are no words which will suffice. But thank you.
Don't mention it. For making any facial expressions.
There they are!
Helmet's in the way. At least, half an
12 be praised. When I learned of your rather questionable plot to assassinate Xenos, I feared we would need to recruit a new Primal Slayer.
I'm sorry we couldn't be there. Alize made me swear to stay behind no matter what. I think she was worried I'd hurl myself at Xenos the moment I set eyes on him.
Probably.
What? You'll forgive me for changing the subject, but now would seem a good time to discuss where we go from here. Though the Empire has yet to retaliate, the fact remains that we have revealed our presence and signaled our intentions in so doing. It is only a matter of time before the Imperials move against us. Given that we lack the strength to oppose them, 'tis plain some manner of brilliant stratagem is required. Therefore, I yield the floor to the preeminent tactician of our time, with whom I was privileged to share a room.
What's the plan?
If you insist. While in Kagane, we debated a number of approaches and were eventually forced to concede that we cannot look to the Alliance for aid, even were it possible to ferry sufficient forces and materiel.
Yeah.
Fortunately, according to Tataru and Hancock's intelligence, the Empire has withdrawn most of its forces from Doma in the past year, leaving her relatively unguarded. That being the case, a popular uprising, spearheaded by the full might of the Doman Liberation Front, may feasibly be sufficient to threaten the seat of provincial government, namely Doma Castle. 'Twould be rather easier said than done, of course, but I have seen worse plans prevail.
Then we must needs meet with Lord Hien and convince him to return, for there is no surer way to inspire our people to rise up as one. He desired proof of his subjects' conviction, and they have provided it, through no less a deed than openly opposing Xenos himself.
It will work. It has to work. And next time, we will defeat him.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Speak with our comrades. You hear me? I'll be traveling to the XIV steppe, I think. I found Lord Hien once before, confident I can do so again. Moreover, it was to me whom he put the question of Doma's resolve. I feel it my duty to deliver to him our people's reply. Fair enough. And Gosetsu. Our countrymen's deeds speak for themselves. Lord Hien cannot deny the truth of their hearts. Too long has it been since I looked on his face. It'd be of great comfort to see him again, and no small comfort if you were to join us in the search, I should add. Could do. Please. Wonder what kind of man Hien is. From what I heard, he's about the same age as me, and then there's Fordola, who is a whole lot younger than us both. Like her, he was born and raised in an imperial province. This is all he's ever known, but unlike her, he chose to do something about it. I want to meet him, want to know why. Maybe if I understand that, it'll help me to understand a lot of other things. Okay. And what's over here? Alvin, Allison, Ethan. The beloved king returning to urge his countrymen to rise up in rebellion. Not a story you'd ever hear in Charlian or Aldin, is it? Not in those words, perhaps, but no Lance people is so cynical to be wholly immune to inspiration. Singular individuals have the power to move hearts and minds, no matter where they go. Doubtless you speak from personal experience. As much as this Lord Hien intrigues us, Artik, there are vital tasks to be attended to here. Preparations for the inevitable assault on Doma Castle, for one. There's also the matter of coordinating our efforts with the Confederacy and our comrades in Kugane, dealing with this troublesome Aetherite. I could go on, but you understand. Quite a lot of things. Alright. Everybody's got plans. Aye, so goes. We all have our responsibilities. We shall depart for the XIV steppe at once. You'll be joining us, Artik? Yep. For our part, we shall do what we can to aid the Doman Liberation Front in your absence. We'll refrain from conducting any large-scale operations in your absence, and instead devote our energies to bolstering our ranks and training our new recruits. When you return, we will be ready for war. If anything happens, if you need us to come back sooner, you'd better contact us. Noble sacrifices are our last resort, remember? Follow me, my friends. We have many moments to travel before we reach reunion. Wait, don't leave yet. Here, take these for the road. It's a simple fare. It's the least we can do for you after what you did for us. It is stupid and naive of me to say this, but I will. When you come back, we'll finish what we started. We'll beat the Imperials and we'll win our freedom, so don't keep us waiting too long. And resin leaf sushi. Hooray. Complete. Meanwhile, in the Doma Castle. Specifically.
I would expect no less of Bahamut's conqueror. Prepare the airship. His Radiance will not object. We have fulfilled our obligations here. I would see this prize for myself.
Do you understand why I appointed you to act in my stead? You, whose only accomplishment was to whisper the right words in the right ear. Because of your petty hatreds. They render you the perfect instrument to bleed your kinsman of hope. To make an example of Doma, such as was ordered. Listen well. If you yield Doma to the rebels, you will not be given another chance to beg forgiveness. Do your duty now, or die with the rest of them.
Are you all right, my lady? That was uncalled for. Oh!
They say your Eorzean is helping the rebels. I want him dead. I want his friends dead. I want the heads of everyone he knows and loves mounted on the castle walls.
You mean I can finally go after him? I've been waiting for this chance. I promise you, my lady, he won't escape this time. Not this time, oh no.
Pretty sure he's been the one that's been having to escape every time, but, you know. Meanwhile, in the fringes of Hirvania. Meanwhile. Big hole.
Aye. This is the place. When his shade was banished, you swore to leave this life behind. And yet here you are. Yet, if this be the work of the eyes, what choice do you have but to end it? Or so the boy would say. Damn you, Alphino.
Hey, Estinian. Well, that's clearly also something. Those eyes, they've just been a continuing problem. You can see that if your current attunement complete. Here, there be Zena. Level 65 required. He is ready to guide you to the Azim Step. Well, we're not quite ready to go to the Azim Step just yet. We've got multiple unlocking quests over here, and a lot more of the map to go look at, which will be a lot easier with flight. Next time. Goodbye.